when we last left our heroes.
It looks like the party's finally started. But before I raise some hell, how did we get here? Oh, right. I met with the Fire Genasi Magma, the contact my mentor told me to meet with in Raydell. He, too, is a follower of the Matron of Pain, and after an exchange of suffering, I learned that I'm to head east towards the Devil's Dominion, where both my mentor, Zanriel, and the largest shrine of our goddess are located. Magma gave me a ceremonial knife and sent me on my way. With the help of Kaixus, Ajax got his audience with Malevius and Teravon, Kaixus' father. Ajax seeks out the Lagrange family and hopes that Malevius can secure a meeting with them. As the ball settles for a new governor-elect's speech, I got Sheelal to help with some crime in the kitchen. We took our seats and the governor began his address. And just when things were looking dullest, the guy starts choking and falls on the stage. To make matters better, Jinmasu senses that things are amiss, and then one of the guards breaks the neck of Snowstone, killing him. And now it's absolute chaos. I'm gonna cause so much pain. Arcane Amphitheatre, Episode 3, The Ball's Brawl.
That is where we ended the last session. Any questions?
Nope.
I wouldn't say that he was a governor because he has yet to be sworn in.
Governor to be.
The governor-elect.
It's still a tragedy.
No questions then.
Never.
I will say, do I have time to do anything before I assume what is going to happen is going to happen?
No, you don't.
Dang it.
As you were the first one to speak out. And you see a row of 6 guards that were standing up front begin to rush towards you guys. As you all ready yourselves, Jinmasu, I assume you immediately unsheath your weapons. Everyone will see from around other guards surround the stage. And there is infighting between the guards.
Oh.
And you don't know who is who here.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, baby.
You all are getting rushed by 6 guards regardless.
Oh.
Get what I did there? Regardless.
That's good. That's good.
Oh,
Sure.
Oh,
Jinmasu, I assume
good.
you are unsheathing your blade as the first one to react here.
As soon as I see that happen, you guys, it's honestly out of nowhere. He reaches behind his back and very longer than even his body, you will notice a halberd begin to appear. He spins it around and readies himself, ready for whatever's to come next.
The guards rushed through the chairs that have been set up as the audience, and you all need to roll initiative.
okay.
All right.
First combat, boys. Not counting our session zeros.
All together,
Ew.
first combat.
Oh my god, first nat 20 of the night.
Wow.
Wasted on initiative.
Not bad.
Nah,
Anyone that get above a 20?
Yes, I got a 23.
15 through 20.
I got a 15.
Nice.
10 through 15.
10.
All right, guys.
I've never
All
rolled
of the
well on
guards are
initiative.
going before Trevor.
Oh, fuck me. I've never once rolled well on initiative.
I honestly, me neither. And I was a Twilight
Ajax.
cleric before, and I got an advantage.
Ajax, get your nose out of that pamphlet. Stop reading the program.
It is better to be well-knowledged than to go into a fight unprepared.
Sheelal, what did you get?
I said 15.
I'm sorry, you got 15.
Raggax.
Raggax, what did you get?
You got a solid 6.
And
I got a 6 as well,
Jinmasu.
buddy.
All right.
Fight.
I got a
Kiss.
+2 to initiative.
Kiss.
I have a +3 to
Ajax, what do you have for
initiative.
initiative?
Dang.
All right. I mean Ajax, Raggax.
I got a +3.
I guess I'm last.
You have 10 dexterity?
First
Makes
First
sense.
to react, last to go.
I mean, I got a plus 2 to dexterity, so it's not terrible.
It was a slow get up.
How many times are me and Cole gonna get confused because of this suffix
gonna
of
be
AX?
The whole campaign, actually.
Yeah, this is gonna be
I mean, we
rough.
look the exact same.
Who did this to
There
me?
might be a
I
slight
should've
like
never
height
allowed-
difference.
I need
Brennan and I's
I need
voices
like
are
a
gonna get
fucking
mixed
Benjamin
up.
in this party right now.
I don't see it. I don't see it, Zach. But
I will
apparently
take
we
the
sound the
fall.
same.
Call me Ben.
We're the nasaliest, probably.
Ben Masu is my new
Probably.
name.
That is what it is.
Mhm.
Us Indiana boys are just suffering.
Kaixus, I would like you to roll me a perception roll. Only you.
Ooh.
Only me. he said.
Hey guys, my name is Ryan.
You don't want to
Okay.
see mine that's below a 10 again?
No.
Okay, guys, coming after me. We're gonna go 18 on that. Another
Nice.
good roll.
Kai's rolling hot.
Okay.
A little hot,
Kaixus,
a
you are the
little spicy.
only one that has any chance of succeeding at that roll. You very quickly, as you watch them, you don't know all the guards in town,
No.
but you are familiar enough with who is a guard, who hasn't, and the faces, and you do not recognize these 6 characters rushing at you. With that, you start initiative.
Well, I hope Magma's watching, and he's gonna fucking like tear open his fucking dress shirt and
Yeah.
reveal the steely armor he has
Ooh.
hiding underneath, and he's gonna start blasting.
I am Iron Man.
He's Kyron, man.
Start blasting.
You see he tears off his prosthetic, but as soon as you see his like helmet sort of pop over his head, and the rest of his armor kind of beef out to sort of rip his clothes until they're not really hanging on to him anymore, and you just see his steeled scale like magical armor. His prosthetic is then replaced with a fully magical gauntlet that he will run up to the closest guard and give the meanest right hook he can muster to.
Go ahead and roll to hit with that right hook.
Yeah.
As you rush forward, the guards are essentially pushing past people, and you'll also notice as you are rolling, the guards are mostly focused on you.
This is mildly concerning. That's gonna be a 25 to hit this guy.
Yeah, you hit him.
What color is your armor?
It's like steel with a lot of purple accents, and you can kind of see through the cracks, like where the plating goes over different parts. There's like blue arcane energy that kind of seeps out.
Yummy.
But we have a 11 thunder damage as I take out half this guy's teeth.
Oh, damn.
You don't take out half this guy's teeth. You just barely roll enough to take out all of his teeth. As he jumps and leaps over the first row of seats, he hasn't hit the ground yet, and this transformation happened in an instant. The steel armor manifesting essentially in front of you, your prosthetic transforming into a gauntlet. He doesn't hit the ground, but his face hits your right hook as it boom, and you see them all go flying, the teeth shattering, scattering throughout the floor. He hits the ground with a thud. Boom! That's one down.
Forget
Damn.
Ewing, this guy's a freaking Chad.
He's got fucking sweat flowing through his armor.
The real question, though, was that
He's
death?
Pepsi Man.
Was that intent
Oh,
to
that was
kill?
it. Are you trying to kill? They are trying to kill. You can see the intent in their eyes.
I think so. I think he would try to kill.
First kill of the campaign.
Yay!
As he hits the ground, he wasn't dead until his head hits the fucking floor. Boom. Is that the end of your turn?
Kai turns around and says, "If any of you want to help me dispatch these heathens, my family will be in debt to you. So
Ajax is
help me out,
completely
please."
slack-jawed right now, just on the floor.
I imagine I'm right beside you. I'm here. Let's do this.
Kai beats his fists together, and that's his turn. Oh, do I have a bonus action, actually? Fuck it. It'll be fun to do it. Bonus action defensive field. I get 3 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
Would you like to describe your temp field?
You see as he goes to like hit his fists together, you see he takes his magical gauntlet. I'd say he sort of like puts it over his chest and just like grips his hand onto himself, and it just kind of puts this like thin layer of arcane energy over him.
You've got like an arcane force field that pops out of your armor, essentially.
Wow.
God, so many weird abilities. I gotta think about how they look.
The main guy that killed Snowstone is up next, and you see him get up, and as he stands and he grabs the governor-elect's head, you will see him getting rushed, and 6 guards that were rushing by him essentially stand in front of him, turn and start blocking all of the other Raydelian guards from getting to him. And he's going to use his action to go out the back door and leave the manor. Sheelal, it is your turn.
What's the closest guy?
They're about, we'll call it 15 feet away from you guys right now.
It's all of those guards.
Oh, well, there's 5 left now,
Yeah.
but they're all rushing towards you guys in like this like conglomeration.
Sheelal's gonna run up next to the Kai. And is there any in range from there?
All of them are next to Kai right now.
So yeah, he's gonna, pull out his rapier and go for a stabby with
Stab him.
stabby. I will sneak attack.
Get him.
Sneak attack. Roll to hit first.
Yeah,
Let's go. First sneak attack.
A little roll.
He's a rogue?
A little roll.
You're a what?
17.
17 does hit. Roll damage.
Get ready for kill number 2, everyone. It's
One's
happening.
bad.
Come on.
He's gonna roll 1 on all of his die.
Can't wait to hit double digits.
Good thing they're common, or hey, I get a +5 to my 12 piercing, and then if he's still alive,
No,
Two
still
head
give
shake.
him
Nope.
the full. Give him the full.
roll the
You're
sneak
playing
attack
D&D.
anyways.
You might as
Yeah.
well roll it.
5, another 6, so 18 in total.
Nice.
18 in total.
Yes.
How are you killing this man?
Let's go.
He's just gonna
Death.
stab upward towards the guy's gut.
Is it a knife? What do you got for a weapon?
It's a rapier.
Okay.
He is also mid-leap. As you rush forward, he is like leaping towards. He watched his friend get knocked out, and he's got his hands out about to grab Kaixus' throat, and you just and he drops to the ground, dead.
And then bonus action, disengage. And move.
You bonus action disengage and run back the 15
sure.
feet to
Yeah.
where everyone else is.
I run right next to Raggax,
Thank you for the assist,
and
Sheelal.
I just stare at him.
Where'd you go? No, come back. I still need you.
Must have
All
been
right.
the wind.
So with that, there are 4 guards left, and they all go before everyone else.
That's okay. That's okay.
So
They're going after Kai. It'll be fine.
3 of them are gonna attack Kaixus.
Hope you got
Oh no.
that good armor.
His AC's 30.
Kaixus.
All right.
I didn't know he was
The
a...
first attack roll, a 14.
Miss.
The second attack roll, a 16.
That's my AC.
The third attack roll, a 17.
Ooh.
It'll hit.
All right. First attack, 4 points of
player
damage.
4 points of damage. I will take it.
You got that 3 temp? That's all right.
He's chilling.
I
he's
got the
chilling.
4.
You're
Yeah, I got the 3. I got the 3
fine.
temps. That's like nothing. It's
Yeah.
like barely.
The second guy that hits you is gonna deal 3 points of damage.
Okay. Should I use
As
Hellish
the-
Rebuke this early?
Oh.
Should you?
No, I don't think I should. I think there's a meteor person to kill with it later. I'm gonna save it.
They both, all three of these guards rush towards you. You've killed one of them. The other one got killed by our good friend Sheelal, who immediately ran backwards. Two of them land, striking an X formation across your chest as you take your hand and block the third one with your gauntlet. However, the fourth one left is gonna swing at Sheelal as he rushes towards the group. Modded 20.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Yikers.
5 points of slashing damage as he slides and just slashes across you as the metal just immediately goes flying, sparks going with it. That's their turn. Ajax, you're up.
Did I see the leader of the group take the head?
You saw him run away.
I am going to look over to our half-orc companion.
Ooh.
Would you be ready to go after that individual?
I'll let you know that was exactly my intention. Can you get me there faster?
How about we expedite this endeavor? And I am going to use my last second level spell slot. And I am going to Vortex Warp Jinmasu.
Whoa!
Right behind where that leader that picked up Snowstone's head went.
Okay, so he went through a door. You want to go? You want to teleport him to the door itself?
To the door, and essentially, rather than him actually teleporting, he just it's as if time just went way into the future, and all of a sudden he ran there in half a second's worth of time.
Kind of like takes a sec to look around, kind of looks back, gives a thumbs up, shakes his head a little bit, like what just happened, is ready to go.
Okay, the half-orc is gone. We're gonna need assistance, everyone. I'm going to just make my way as far away from the group of guards as I possibly can. Just up the bleachers, just get some distance.
Okay, so do you want to run back towards, you can run towards the stage where there's fighting, or away back towards like the dance hall where there's no fighting?
You know what? I'm not a coward. I will just place Raggax right in front of me and just kind of like shove him towards him.
Have at it.
After
Off you go.
You seem a lot hardier than I do.
As soon as you like pick up Raggax and place him down, the minute his feet hit the ground, there is this thunderous crash that goes straight through your ears. This boom. As you place Raggax down, and right next to you is Yiska, who has cast Shatter on the three guards.
Yeah. Ooh, let's go.
Let's go, Shatter.
They all failed with a
Let's
fucking
go.
6 being the highest I rolled. So 3d8. Okay, that's not gonna kill him. 10 points of thunder damage to him as this small 10-foot radius of large booming energy just boom. Iska puts her hands down after casting and she goes, so I'm assuming like they're the bad guys, right?
They all look the same, but they are attacking
I know,
us.
but that's like wrong for you to say, okay? And with that, it's gonna be Raggax's turn.
Oh, finally, the party started.
Fucking Green Goblin over here. Literally.
Honestly.
And
Mr. Defoe, is that you?
Raggax will quickly look at Sheelal and then Ajax and be like, I'll be right back. And he will run towards the door. And once he gets to the door of the kind of where Jinmasu is, I'm not sure how far I can get.
It's a little bit further away. It's about 60 feet away from you, the door.
Okay, I can travel about, let's see here. I think I can travel about 30 feet. So I'll get halfway to the door.
Okay.
And Raggax, seeing that there's just a shit show at that stage. Let's get some party animals in here. And he will reach into his bag of tricks and he will throw a little furry pellet And it will be.
What?
What?
It will be.
All right. Roll the D8.
See here. Raph, my good sir, it was a 7.
A 7?
Yes, it was.
So, Raggax's cackle is immediately accompanied with the cackle of a hyena. And immediately a hyena manifests in the very center, next to all the guards that are fighting.
I love it.
Fuck him up, buddy!
And immediately just lunges at one of them.
He just pulled a hyena out of his pocket.
He'll do bonus action.
Say
he
the
will,
options are endless.
He will nimble escape and hide.
How are you trying to hide? There is still a crowd of people rushing away and out in this madness, so you could try to like hide in between the crowds of people.
Are there chairs? I'm assuming there were chairs maybe set up.
If you are running towards the door, you're gonna leave the chairs.
Okay, got it. Yeah, he's just trying to like hide behind people who are running.
Give me a stealth check.
Yep. That was a natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
Ajax, where did he go? He threw the hyena and like he's gone.
I expect that we have not seen the last of him.
You sure?
I hope not. It's quite enjoyable.
I hope so.
It's very amusing.
Jin!
At the very back. All right. After shaking my head off, I thank Ajax. And right before I go through the door, you see my breathing begin to get heavier and heavier, as you're going to see my form begin to kind of expand a bit. And you see underneath what is actually a bamboo hat. I said straw hat before, but it's bamboo. His eyes, you begin to notice a slight yellow glow to them as I'm going to bonus action rage.
He's got jaundice.
Let's go. He's got a little bit of. He's got
And
a little
I'm going to
family in
burst
there. He's a
through
little
that door.
guy.
What do I see?
You kick the door down. Boom! And you see that this guard captain, whoever this man is, has already cut down 2 other Raydelian guards as they stand with their throats cut out, bleeding on the ground, as he spins around a halberd and looks at you.
Who are you?
None of your concern.
I think it is. You stole my kill. And I'm gonna rush him.
This
I'm
guy
gonna
is
use
so
my halberd.
cool.
I'm gonna rush and go straight forward with a 10-foot reach, straight to the
Okay.
chest with a halberd.
Roll to hit him.
All right, that is a 17 to hit.
That hits, roll damage.
Good. Where's my...
Hiya!
Ooh, nice. That is, okay, 9. 16 points of damage for that first attack.
Holy shit.
Okay. He's up still.
How's he looking?
He's looking fine.
He's looking fine.
He's a meaty boy.
Oh, he's
He's
meaty.
looking sexy.
Meaty. He's a meaty guy.
Just gonna stand there. I am down. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. That ends your turn. Kaixus, it is your go.
Back to the top. I don't know if he heard Jinmasu say, "You stole my kill."
No, this is happening in the back room.
Oh.
Away from the stage.
Okay, I'm assuming I still have a big swarm of people like up in my grill.
Yeah. You still have 3 guards rushing you.
All right.
They
And-
all look weak as hell after a shatter from Iska.
Ooh, how are they all clumped up?
Yeah.
Could I potentially get all of them or 2 of them? If I were to cast a spell that went in a line, could I potentially get at least a couple of those guys? Ow, actually, you know what? I'm dumb. This'll be easier. I'm gonna run up to them. Can I get them all in a 50-foot cone for Thunderwave?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I run up, and he claps his gauntlets together, and then just boom, and sends out a Thunderwave.
Bang. The highest I rolled was a 7 there.
7.
Let's go.
They all
Roll
fail.
damage.
Let me get that damage for you, my guy. Oh, sorry. Not a lot, only 6.
6 is enough to kill them with 2 HP left.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Ooh.
You go ahead, you clap your hands together. There's another thunderous boom, like a thunder strike. and their bodies go flying into the stage.
All right, let's see where that assassin went off to.
With 30 feet of movement, you can run to the door, and you can see him, 2 Raidelian guards, on the ground behind Jinmasu, as they're both sort of fighting.
He's gonna 30 feet run over there.
It is now time for this bandit captain to go.
Ooh.
And he does get 2 attacks.
No.
Oh.
Don't say it.
No.
Oh, he's got multi-attack.
He's
Come
just a
at
little
me.
wee
The
half
first
art.
attack is a 14.
Nope.
Let's go.
Second is a 16.
That's my AC.
And then he's going to go with his left hand, pull out a dagger, and make a third attack with it.
What?
Oh, he's got 3 attacks.
That's 1 for each
9.
level we are.
Nope.
Get shit on.
we can
You're going to
beat
take a
him.
whopping 8 points of damage from the first swing of the
Is that half?
of the blade. 4.
Ah.
Is
Those
it?
are baby numbers, baby.
Little baby numbers for little
Baby my numbers,
boss guy.
baby.
As he sort of makes a flurry of blows and you manage to deflect them all with your halberd, keeping him at bay around you. And he stops and he goes, "Your kill. You're not even Raidelian. This is our issue." And that's his turn. Sheelal, it is your go.
The guy still
There's
in front of
one
me?
guard left. There's no one in front.
He's the one who smacked me.
Sorry, he's the one that smacked you. Yes.
Yeah.
Is my hyena close by him?
No, your hyena's on the stage right now, about 15 feet away.
Cool.
I mean, I'll stab at him.
Okay? Roll to hit him. You will not get sneak attack here. You don't have anyone around you.
9.
No, you go to stab him, and he takes his blade, spins your rapier back around at you. And it's his turn. Unless you still have bonus action and stuff.
Yeah, I will, bonus action, disengage and then run towards Raggax.
You disengage, run towards Raggax, you don't see Raggax.
Oh shit,
yeah.
that's right.
You only see Ajax and Iska, they've sort of stopped fighting for a second and are looking at the chaos on stage right now as you watch a hyena leap onto a guard and rip a dude's throat out.
I'll stick over by them then.
Okay, you just run past them. And Iska doesn't notice you. She's just looking, talking to Ajax.
Like 2 scholars.
And I'm gonna pull on Ajax's like pant leg and then point over to the guy who I was attacking.
What do you expect me to do?
Well, you see him rush towards you, Ajax, and he's gonna make one
I
attack
missed.
at you now.
Oh, shit.
Oh, rest in peace, Ajax.
Trevor, would you believe
No, not the
if I
crit.
told you that was a nat 20?
No, there's no way.
Okay.
He's dead.
Well, I'm going to
This
use my
fucker's dead.
reaction, and I am going to silvery barbs that shit, and I'm going to give
As you
advantage to
should.
Iska.
Roll another nat 20.
Good. Could you imagine?
If only.
That's a 9.
That misses, believe it or not.
You see him immediately go for your throat, and the blade
I
is
just-
straight at your jugular.
I just, wave a motion of my hand and I rewind it real quick and then duck out of the way.
And shoom, you duck out of the way.
I would like to think his silvery barbs was him mewing. It was all because of the mew.
Gosh.
It is Iska's turn. And hold up, I need to double check one thing. I believe she does have this spell. She does. So she turns to the guy and goes, "Really? You couldn't hit the tall wizard that can't move fast?" And she's gonna cast Vicious Mockery on him.
Yeah.
yeah,
She's a
baby.
bard.
She has
awesome.
vicious mockery?
No, she is a sorcerer.
So also, okay.
But he is going to fail. And that's a d4. And that's 3 points of psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
What a loser.
As he goes, he stops, and he goes, "Oh, you're right. Stupid. And he hits himself 3 times for 3 points of damage. Raggax.
Raggax, as a bonus action, will send his hyena over the one that was just vicious mockery Will I get pack tactics on this attack?
Yes, there are 3 allies next to you right now, or next to the hyena.
Perfect. So this will be an advantage on this attack roll.
Tactics.
Actually, that's awful. First roll was 2 for a total of 4. Second roll was a 3
Nope.
for a total
Total of 5.
Despite the pack tactics, your hyena leaps off the stage and jumps into the bandit that's still fighting Iska, Ajax, and Sheelal, and he just completely slides past the bandit.
What the fuck was that? God damn it. Whatever.
He will cast Ray of Sickness at the guard.
Okay.
Con save for the bandit is a 16.
Damn, he saves. He gets to
He
be
saves.
15. Let's see here. On a failed save, it also so that doesn't matter. So, do I still get the poison damage on this or no?
Let me double check for you real quick.
Or this is a roll to hit. Okay. But he also has to make a save.
Yeah, if it's a
Okay.
roll to hit, then you don't deal any damage.
My bad. So that's going to be a 21 to hit.
Yes, that hits. Roll damage.
It's going to be
And
2d8.
then now he must make a con saving throw.
Okay.
All right, that's a 2. I'm sorry, a 3. Not that it matters.
All right. So that was 7 poison damage.
All right, this guard is still standing.
You know what? Fuck you. No, fuck you. Fuck you. He will but he will use Fury of the Small.
Fury of the Small.
Nice.
Fury of the Small.
And what does that do?
Small.
Yeah, enlighten us.
When
How
you
can I
damage a
get it?
creature whose size is larger than you with an attack or a spell, you can add an extra 2 damage.
Well, that will be enough to kill the guy.
It's a goaded ability. It's
Fucking
proven
just glare at him.
invaluable.
As you go, no, fuck you, and then immediately the poison goes up to his throat. He goes, and he drops to the ground dead.
I figured it was just
Nice.
like he gets a free punch on the dick like every free crotch shot every attack basically.
Raggax
Is that your turn?
Raggax will spend the rest of his turn getting to the door.
Okay. As you are running to the door, you see that the fighting on the stage has taken shape, and it has become this. You can't tell who is who anymore. There is just blades swinging, magics being cast, and you hear one voice echo throughout inside the stage going, "Arrest the goblin! He's with them!"
Oh god.
Jinmasu, it is your turn.
Did you
Alright.
forget your wizard?
Oh, did the wizard not go?
Oh, I did forget the wizard.
Oh.
And so
As
it
you
begins.
should. He's always got to forget one, and it's going to be the
Gotta
most
forget one,
annoying
and it's
son of a
gonna be
bitch on the
you.
team.
Well, your guy's dead.
Oh, goodness. Okay. That's all said and done. I will see you all on the other side, and I'm going to action dash and make my way to the door.
To the
To
leave or to the door where Jinmasu is.
to follow up Jinmasu so I can get in range with him.
Easy, 60 feet. You get to the door.
And get there
And
in
now
a blink of an eye.
Jinmasu, now it is your turn.
I see that this guy pulled out a dagger, and I see. Well, 2 can play at that game. I'm going to put the halberd on my back and bring out 2 hand axes and go for 2 attacks. Action, bonus action.
Okay.
I like the idea. He says 2 can play at this game, takes out 2 hand crossbows. Pew, pew.
This is 2.
Then miss both of them. Ooh, that was a 17 and an 18 roll. I assume that'll hit.
17
Plus
and a what,
7.
I'm sorry?
Well, it's a lot more than that. First one is a
Okay, then they both hit.
25, 24, I believe.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
And that's a
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
D6.
These are gonna hit.
D6 for those. Dang. Well, I rolled actually, I get to re-roll those. Oh, wait, no, that's for 2 weapon. Never mind. So that is going to be 8 points for the first, and then 9 for the second.
Do you have 2 weapon fighting?
Oh, wait, that's right. So that'll actually be 4 for the second attack.
So you go ahead and as you swing the 2 hand axes, the blood spilling up into the air, he staggers backwards, but he's still standing.
How's he looking?
He's looking a little bit wear for tear right now, but he's still got plenty left in the tank.
With the stagger back.
What was that? Like that.
Wear for tear.
Wear for tear.
Wear for tear.
Worse for
Let's
wear
try
is what I
and
meant to
tear
say.
the wear a bit
worse
more.
for
I'm going
tear.
to pocket the hand axes, and can I go back for the halberd and go for an action surge as I bring it down to his head? That's what I'm going to do. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
That hits, roll damage.
All right.
This guy
That's going
doesn't
to be
miss.
another
Thank goodness he's on our team.
5, 10, 12 points for that attack.
He's still standing.
All right. That's all I got.
You bring down the halberd as it... He is bloodied, he is beaten, but he's still standing.
What a man.
His wear has one more tear left in
He
him.
has a little bit of wear and tear left.
He's worsing.
As the round comes to an end, however, 3 guards come off from the side inside the banquet hall and begin flanking both Kaixus and Ajax from behind. And you will see on the far end of this sort of like backstage-esque storage room, there are only really 2 doors. One, the one you guys came from, and one on the back end. And in the room are just storage crates. It's really just a storage container, or a storage room. 3 guards come out from the back door, behind the bandit captain. The 3 behind the captain have not made it to him yet, but the 3 coming in from the banquet hall are directly behind Ajax and Kaixus. Kaixus, it is your turn.
All right. Ajax, it looks like we have to hold them off.
What if these are the good ones?
Are you guys the good ones?
Kaixus, we went to school together.
Okay, they're fine.
Oh,
Sorry.
thank goodness. The one with the half orc is the one that killed the newly elected.
Oh, okay. Well, on me, man. And well, I'll do another. Will 30 feet get me to the captain?
Yes.
Okay. 30 feet. Run. Get up there. As I'm running, I'm gonna charge up my fist with all the thunderous energy I can muster, and I'm gonna come in quick and do a little leaping punch, booming blade on this guy.
Boom.
I had to make sure that my
Booming fist.
gauntlet counted as a weapon. So, but it does.
Nice.
Technically, you could like break your arm off and use that as a weapon.
Oh my god. That's some like lies of P
Are you
shit
planning
right
to
there.
sneak attack in the future with a broken arm?
Probably. We'll see what happens.
Okay. That sounds normal for Sheelal.
21 to hit.
That hits, roll damage.
So it's gonna be 10 thunder damage, and if this guy decides to move, he will take another D8 of thunder damage.
Ew.
Nice.
As you leap into the air, and there's this impact frame of your right hook hitting his cheek, and as soon as you connect, there's this boom that shakes the room, and you land on the ground next to him. Is that the end of your turn?
I'll do another defensive field and get another 3/10 back, and then
Okay.
that will be it.
Shoom. You knock him, boom, and he's still focused on Jinmasu. However, he looks at Jin and he says, I don't know who you are, but you are never the target. And then he's gonna take 3 attacks at Kaixus.
Oh,
Yikes.
fuck.
First one is a modded 20.
It'll hit.
Second attack, 13.
That won't hit.
Dagger attack, 14.
Won't hit.
Could I please Silvery Bob's the modded 20
Sure.
and give advantage to Jinmasu?
Natural 20.
Trevor.
I just made a situation a little. It worked out for me. Sorry about you, pal.
All right. That's not that much damage. That's going to be 10 points of damage total on you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's funny.
He's going to action surge.
Oh, he's got it too.
That did not work as I intended.
Nope.
You don't have another one, do
Modded
you?
20.
Got it.
11 points of slashing damage there.
Oh, no.
That's his first attack. Are you still standing?
I am. Not by much.
As he
but I
breathes
am.
in, he goes. He's still got one attack left. And he looks at you both. He looks at the head in his hands. Our family will rise again. And he slits his own throat.
Whoa!
Huh?
And he drops to the ground dead. Boom!
Okay.
Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Sheelal, it is your turn technically.
Do I still hear the battle music?
You do. Because you now see guards rushing around, shouting, "Where's the goblin?
Yeah.
Find him! Find the hyena too!"
Can I do a perception check to see if I can find the goblin?
Sure.
In that one.
No, you don't know where he is.
I'm gonna do a cunning action hide, and then I'm just gonna make my way towards the back room,
You head towards the back room then.
and then just scope out.
You see the aftermath of what is going on here. The dead guards around you. The bandit captain who slit his throat has just hit the ground. Boom.
Who's next to me?
You are behind the two guards that are behind Ajax.
I'll just wait there silently. Can I hold my action, or?
Sure.
Okay, I'll do
However, I'm going to skip Ajax's and Niska's turn again to go straight to Raggax. The only one in combat right now is Raggax. What are you doing? How are you going to manage the situation? They don't know where you are.
No, for sure. That's
How do you
okay.
deal? How do you deal, man?
How does
You
one
know that
deal?
you know
No
that
deal.
guard that was talking with Kaixus?
Yes.
Raggax sends the hyena after that one.
The hyena cackling as it rushes in. Are you making an attack?
Oh, yes.
Roll to attack.
He was my partner in science class.
It's going to be a 14 to hit.
14 does hit him. Roll damage.
All right. So this is going to be 1d6 piercing damage. All right. That's going to be 9 points of piercing damage.
Kaixus, your childhood friend, the guard,
We're not friends. But continue.
has,
Just to make it clear.
Make it clear.
has walked into the room, and as he takes the
Classmates.
first step into the room, there is a hyena that leaps over his shoulders and bites down on the back of his neck and pulls him back. Ah! 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 And he's screaming.
What's your
in
name?
pain.
What's your name? It's not my turn, but when it is my turn, I'll go help him.
Ajax, Raggax, what else are you doing here?
Yeah,
Are you leaving? Are you staying?
Oh, I'm staying. This is a party, man. Who's the closest guard I can get to?
God.
There,
Leave them
the fight on the stage is starting to settle a bit. The Raidelian guards appear to have been winning here. You will see that there's about 7 or 8 bandits that have been laid out on the ground. So the other guards are about 10 to 15 feet away from you.
Oh
Oh, why not? Let's have some fun. Raggax will. He essentially bull rushes the first guard he sees.
There's one guard you catch that he's running to help his friends on the stage still. You see him running and he just runs directly in front of your eyesight.
And I want to set the
that's the
scene.
one.
Have you ever seen Alien?
Like the movie Aliens?
Yeah. you know those face huggers?
Yeah.
Raggax is gonna jump on his face.
Oh no.
He's gonna cast Inflict Wounds.
Stop, dude.
Make an attack roll.
Oh my god.
What
Can
is
you imagine
going
a little
on?
goblin just jumps on your face and just fucking necrotics all over you? Ew.
It's gonna be an 18 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
That's gonna be 16 points of necrotic damage. Raggax essentially, as soon as he jumps on his face, just claws in eyes. He's gripping, like he's like fish hooking this dude's mouth, and he's like seeping this necrotic energy into his face.
No.
He doesn't have a chance to react as you leap in, grab his face, dig your claws directly into the eyes, wrap them around the eyeball. And there's necrotic energy. The eyeballs devolve into this black mush as he's... And then from the eyes, the cheeks begin to melt. And he dies.
Don't worry, you'll see the goddess on the other side. Hey, Sheelal, you wanna get in on this?
Okay.
No.
And then he'll use his held action to pull out a hand crossbow. I think he has one, right? No, short bow. And shoot one off to the guy next to, if there's another one next to Raggax.
There's one not directly next to him. Ah, fuck it. I'll give you the sneak attack. There's one that has jumped off the stage and is like running to help him.
Oh, that was almost okay. 20 something.
Yeah, that hits.
And then 1d6. 1. And then another d6. 2. Okay. Another d6. 2. Okay, not hot rolls. That's 10 points of piercing in total.
He is alive.
And then, you know what?
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Use Whales of the Grave from the grave.
I knew it.
Yeah, you will.
He's a
Describe to me what's happening
phantom.
He pulls out. After Raggax yells out to him, he looks back into the room with everybody else. I'm assuming they don't know what's going on other than the dire wolf or the hyena.
They're about to.
And then Sheelal looks back to Raggax, pulls out his short bow, shoots one off to the guy who's coming at Raggax. And as the guy gets like hit in the chest, there's like, he hears screaming in his ears, well, in his head technically, and necrotic damage or necrotic like magic like starts to seep out like kind of cracks in his body, like like spider veins, how they get similar to that. And then the extra damage is also 5, so 15.
5.
You fire the arrow off from your short bow. Shoom! Hits him in the chest. Boom! He like grabs it. He like holds it in place, gonna go help his friend. And then immediately, he like stops moving. All of his veins grow black. And they begin to crack. And these green wisps begin to emerge out of it before everyone hears this ghastly wail emerge out from his veins.
How far was I from that guy?
About 30 feet.
He'll look to the guy literally getting mauled with Whales from the Grave. Immediately after I deal sneak attack damage to a creature on my turn or attack, I can target a second creature that I can see within 30 feet of the first creature, and they take a d6 of necrotic. And then,
so it says you also deal this necrotic damage to the first creature. So it's 5 points of damage to both.
Yeah.
Ajax,
That's crazy.
your childhood companion,
Oh, no.
immediately has the hyena pinning him back down, and then you watch him like reach in. He grabs the hyena by the scruff of the neck, and he goes, ah! And then immediately he pulls the hyena back, ripping the rest of his flesh off with him.
Yeah.
There is a necrotic explosion.
I have never seen that man before in my life.
Sheelal looks to to Raggax and kind of does a thumbs up.
Yeah!
All right, Ajax, it's your turn.
If there are any self-respecting gods that are friends of the Interravant family, I suggest you enter this room and just hide yourselves from whatever shit is happening out there. I am not getting involved, and I'm just gonna close the door.
There is no door left.
Oh, shit.
You gotta, close it, and it was busted down. So you do one of those things where you close the door, and the door immediately falls off the hinge.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Well, shit.
I can hold the door right there for you if that was your intent.
I don't know what to do in this situation, to be completely honest with you. I'm gonna go stand in the corner, and I'm gonna hold my action.
Classic.
It is Iska's turn, and you hear her shout, "Coward!" as she runs towards the door, and she's gonna try to cast Hold Person on Raggax.
Is that a save?
So Raggax, give me a Wisdom saving throw.
I'm actually not too bad at these, I think. That was a 19.
A 19, I believe, does beat it.
Oh, sure, why not? I will go ahead and as a reaction use a chronal shift.
His chronal.
I'm gonna have Raggax please re-roll that saving throw.
Okay.
Ooh.
That is gonna be a 18.
Ajax, stop doing it! They keep getting away with it.
Listen, it normally works. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm having just a
has
little
never
bit of
worked.
trouble. It's worked once today.
That's her turn, and she runs to the room. Jinmasu.
What's going on in here? I mean, my target's gone, so my objective has been completed. Do I hear the chaos that's going on behind me?
Yeah, and you can now also hear there is a layer of arrest the goblin. Get the weird metal robot too.
I'm gonna look at Ajax and Kai. Is that one with you? I saw you all sitting together.
Considering that they are killing the upstanding guards of this city that I respect very much, I could probably pay you a fair wage if you help us capture them. Or at least stop them from killing any more people?
Stopping them would be the best course of action. They could prove to be useful.
He just lets out a long sigh and walks out. Which of the little guys is closest to me?
The rogue, Sheelal, who's
middle
still by
one.
the doorway.
He
Just looks
right
up
there.
at you.
I'm just
They're
gonna look
spry
down.
little guys.
Hey, I don't know what your intention is here. These are the good guys. I think it's time for you to stop.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. I'm joking. I'm joking.
He just told me to attack, but I
Do you
can
listen to
stop.
every stranger that tells you what to do? What is your name, by the way?
Sheelal.
I see.
And he lifts his hand up for a handshake.
I reluctantly take the bony hand. It's a pleasure to meet you, Sheelal. I'm Jinmasu. If you wouldn't mind, maybe it's best to tell your friend to stop this. Let's talk this out.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Raggax.
That's pretty much the loudest he can get, too. So among the crashing and fighting of everything, yelling.
So here's what I'm gonna allow here. This won't be your action, Jinmasu. Raggax, give me a perception roll at disadvantage
Oh,
to try to hear through the crowd. What's
First one was 8. Second one was 1.
yeah? That's a you do not hear this.
then what I'm gonna do?
Jinmasu.
Okay, do I still have an opportunity to do something?
Yeah, you still have an action.
How far away is the little goblin from me?
About 15 feet.
15 feet? I imagine I used probably about 15 to get to
To get
Sheelal.
to, yeah.
I'm just gonna, sorry about this, I'm gonna pick up Sheelal and move him over to the goblin and just sit him down next to him. Tell him to quit it.
He said to quit it.
Are you listening, Raggax?
Oh no, Raggax is in a world of his own right now.
Well, the natural one, he is not around at the moment.
Jin, I will say picking him up
Raggax
is
is
your
no
action as
longer
you
here.
put him down next to him.
And I'm just going to stand there. I got nothing else to do. Hey. That's my turn.
Hey.
I gotta wait 6 more seconds.
Hey. Quit it.
There are 4 guards that are going to go and start swinging at Raggax.
Oh, boy.
That is a natural 2.
Nope.
A natural 6.
Nope.
A 17.
Yep.
And another natural 20.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits.
Good lord.
Sorry, bud, I ain't got no
So-
reactions for you.
A natural 20 will be a 12 to hit you.
Oh, to hit?
I rolled the same damage on
Oh,
both.
damage. Okay, I was about to say.
12 damage.
18
okay.
points of damage total on you.
18 points. Okay.
This goblin's gonna
Kaixus.
kill everybody somehow.
It is your turn.
Kaixus is going to run up as close as he can get to Raggax.
You can get to him.
Okay, I'm gonna run up
With
right.
30 feet of movement, you can get next to
I'm
him.
gonna run up right next to him, and then he's just gonna suck in as much air as he can, and then he's going to cast Thaumaturgy, and he is going to make the ground shake, and he is going to cause any like open flames, like all the candelabras, candles, chandeliers, anything with flame on it. He is going to cause it to just the flames to go into a frenzy, and he's gonna look Raggax straight in his face and yell, "Halt yourself, puny criminal wretch!"
Give me an intimidation check.
Yeah.
Raggax, give me a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Didn't do so high. 11.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Charisma saving throw.
I'm so sorry. 16.
You watch the
This
flames go
little
into a
dude.
frenzy, Raggax. And in this bloodlust-esque world you are in, it simply empowers you.
It adds to the chaos.
Raggax like
Father
screams
said
back
that
at
stuff
him.
never works.
This is a cleric?
I said he was a paladin of pain, guys.
Can I bonus action slap him?
Yeah,
For
but
no
you're not going to
damage.
deal any damage
Yeah,
to
it's
him.
Offhand. That's his offhand.
Offhand. Make an attack roll make an attack roll.
That's
Okay.
technically
Just give me a D20.
Slap attack.
unarmed, but
Brennan, you might want to get the fuck away from me.
19.
You're going to deal 1 point of damage to Raggax as you slap him. Sheelal,
Front hand or backhand?
it is your turn.
Back.
Of course.
Sheelaw's gonna put a hand on Raggax's shoulder.
They really said to stop? A lot of people have died already. I think we've gotten enough.
Are you trying to persuade him?
Yeah.
Give me a persuasion roll at disadvantage. The reason it's at disadvantage is because Raggax is already in a frenzy.
You got
He's
it.
good at these. He's got it.
I have a -1. 16 though.
Dang.
Okay, that's at disadvantage?
Oh shit.
No.
Oh, 4.
No.
Can you beat a charisma saving throw of 4, Raggax?
Just based on. Oh well, this could matter if I like roll a 1, but I won't. It's 13.
Oh.
You still see Raggax cackling. He hasn't left the body, and his hands are still inside the mushy black eyeballs of the guard he killed.
Sheelal looks up to Jinmasu.
That's really all. I can do.
I'm just at a loss for
Ajax.
words, just staring at this little goblin thing. What is happening?
It is your turn.
Iska, we're gonna have to put the thing down gently.
Gently?
Gently.
He just turned a dude's eyes into black mush.
Preferably non-lethal.
We're gonna have to take
He's
the dog
way
out
too funny
back.
to not keep around.
Funny and crime are two different things.
But have you heard the voice? The voice, it's oddly charming.
I personally find his voice very unsettling, Ajax. I'm concerned that you want him around you so badly.
Can I non-lethal magic missile?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna send 3 magic missiles at him. You're gonna see
Roll
these
damage.
like
This is Raggax
globules of this iridescent like cyan energy take form and begin to like rotate around each other, and then just boom, or sorry, boom, boom, boom.
There you go.
Because there's 3 of them. Okay, that's a 1. Plus 1 is 2. Okay, and then that one is a 2 plus 1 is 3, so 5. And that one is another 1, so 7.
Is 7 enough to knock you out, Raggax?
Yes.
Oh,
How would you like to do this, Ajax? How would you like to put him down? Gently.
With magic.
With magic. Like I said, these 3 globules of energy take forth from my hand and then zoom around the inflicting combat and then just come into and then swirl around and hit him in the knees and then in the chest in order to knock him down.
There is this as this 1-2 of magical bullets soar through the sky and hit both your knees. Raggax, you lean back and you go, ow, and you get hit in the fucking chest. Boom, and you get knocked out. And as soon as you get knocked out, there are 5 guards that dogpile you. Boom.
Raph, I do have a quick question because just in the items description, I'm not sure how this would work. What happens to the hyena?
Ah, shit.
Oh, the
It's
freaking
still
hyena!
I believe the hyena's still up.
Yep. He hasn't
It is
taken.
friendly to you and your companions.
I don't know if he's got any companions right now.
Are you considering these companions?
I think he lost sight of what companion meant.
Well, my question is, when you first threw it, were you on their side?
He was on Sheelal's side.
All right.
Oh my god.
How much HP does the hyena have?
It's 11 HP.
11? I'm gonna roll 4 attacks, as the guards would have also targeted the hyena. So,
Or wait, he only has 5 hit points. My apologies. His armor class is 11.
oh, his armor class is 11?
Yeah.
Then I rolled 2 11s to hit. That's the highest I rolled. Because they both immediately just stab the hyena.
Yeah.
And as you have been dogpiled, knocked unconscious, there are guards that look around, and one goes to you, Kaixus, and he shouts, Kaixus, your friends, gather them around.
Friends are a strong word, but roger that.
Again, not my friend.
Again, that guy with his throat ripped out, don't know who that is. Maybe he was one of the infiltrators. Don't know. Don't recognize his face.
I'm gonna try and lead Sheelal away from what's going on, knowing that he was somehow a part of this in some ways. Come this
As
way.
you are moving, there is one large tiefling that has made his way onto the stage, and you can see he is heavily armored. Kaixus, you would recognize him. Captain Zarnicus of the Raidelian Guards. And his voice echoes through the room. Nobody move. And he looks at the 4 of you. Well, 5 of you, because Yiska's here too. You 5, stay where you are.
Yes, sir.
And he slowly makes his way down. And you can see as he makes his way down, he's got this like blood red skin tone. And you can see that instead of like wrinkles, his skin has turned almost scaly. Almost as if like he's been in the hells for so long that the skin has almost become scaly. He is a tiefling. And you can see that as he makes his way down, he carries 2 scimitars at his side and 1 large battle axe on his back. Kaixus, introduce me to these other 4.
Absolutely, sir. This is perhaps the most sane of this lot. This is Jinmasu and Ajax. Capable warriors. I'm not sure how much of the fighting you caught. This is Iska, Ajax's companion. Don't know much about her. And those 2, looking at Sheelal and Raggax.
What's wrong with us?
Those 2.
As you look at Raggax, they have like handcuffed his hands and his feet. And have begun also tying a rope around him to hog tie him.
Is he getting muzzled too?
He's about to be. He's unconscious, but yeah.
He's totally would.
Yeah.
A spit guard.
Those 2 I hesitate to connect myself to.
I can vouch for the little one. He was only following the goblin's orders.
Right now, no one will vouch for anyone. Guards, take the goblin to the jail cells. You 4, you're all coming with me.
Yes, sir. I turn back around. I'm like, okay, you want to listen to this guy?
Who is this person?
And if you all follow him.
Before Kaixus answers, he's just at his heels, like.
Sheelal's gonna file behind.
Come along, Iska.
Just follow along.
We have no choice in this matter.
I could still go invisible.
If you can make us both invisible, we will break out that goblin by all means.
What? No! and now she follows the captain.
Thank you, Iska, for having some sense.
You all begin to follow him. Out of the manor and towards the Raydelian jail barracks. And that's where we're going to end this session. Hello, everyone. I am Raf, Dungeon Master of Arcane Amphitheatre. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode, and if you enjoyed our show, please share the episode with your friends and give us a follow on our socials linked in the descriptions to stay up to date on all current Arcane Amphitheatre news. We have new episodes releasing every Wednesday wherever you get your podcasts, and there is a lot more in store. We hope to see you around as the story of our heroes continues to unfold.